here.
Quality stuff.
Yeah. Oh, look.
That might have
I mean,
been.
I like it when the bar. I mean, that's the great thing about science communication. Now that we're streaming,
Yay.
is that the bar
Positive
is
things.
quite low. I was like reading a paper the other day, and I was like, "Mark, they keep citing me," and I was like, "It's also because
Yeah.
there are many of us." I was just like,
That's
"Look at
very
this
cool,
Bennett
though.
at all.
Who's this at all?
Who's this at all?"
Ed.
Oh man, I wish I could
See,
find it.
that's the way to get cited everywhere. Just change your name at all, and you're golden.
I know this artist. I dated very briefly an Australian musician who had a stage name. Her stage name was Damien Child,
Mhm.
and she said like the reason was because like Desmond Child is a super famous songwriter who's written on like with Aerosmith and like he's a billion. So if she was half like, yeah, I was just, hope maybe I'd make some mistakes and I'd get some of his royalties or something.
Oh.
Good plan.
As D, yes, I'm D Child.
I'm the child.
Mhm.
Oh, we got Childs here. Where were we last week?
In the middle of a run.
In the middle of a
Mark
run.
has too much bite.
I
Mark has so much bite.
I spent a little bit of bite last time. I think we're running low. Let's see. Y'all were on Bastiche. Tally picked up the kids, the twins,
Tally and the twins.
the Bone twins, and y'all did some. Oh, someone did a flip over the quantum centipedes that were surrounding you. You kick the camera out of Fox.
That was me.
The ninja Andromeda did to keep them from filming you because you aren't supposed to be here, I guess now. And Guts talked JC. Which one is JC? Where are my NPCs? Talked. Oh, Jet Collective. Guts talked Jet Collective into helping, and they blasted at the centipedes as the big storm came in. Spike pulls Bozo out of Dunnex. Dunes. Bozo.
Bongo.
There we go.
Oh yeah, we pull a grappling hook finally came into use.
Yeah. Bongo was looking for the mall in the dunes, right? And then Spike pulled him out, and then Andromeda pulled Spike out, and Andromeda just happened to see the parking garage entrance to the mall, and y'all
guys.
into there.
Oh yeah, and we're currently on the outs with Guts.
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, Guts is all full of herself
Yeah.
right now, thinking she's
Guts
the
removed
star of the
branding
Ursulas.
from her channel, and we got a fracture in the crew. Yeah.
Oh man.
Spike was looking at the mall map, and while not finding the place where the portal to the next world is, got bitten by a centipede that followed you in, and everyone pewed it.
Though I did later draw the portal location on the mall map for future Slugblasters.
That's right. Yeah. You found the in the what was the generic name of the store we had?
Shopping spree period.
Yeah, shopping spree period. You went to shopping spree.
There's the photo in Midjourney now.
Yes.
Oh no.
The ceiling was crawling with dreadflies, and the pond, the fountain that had overflowed into the store was crawling with its larvae, and like the big bubble piles. Someone I think it was Spike tricked off the water feature and got some of the larvae hatching. Dread flies came at you, and since they have compound eyes that can see into multiple dimensions, they pulled a bunch of extra gutses from nearby realities. One of whom got their head eaten on the way out.
I'm sure she's fine.
Y'all, pretty much everyone tricked off into the portal. One multi got head popped. Two guts got peeled back while there, so we still have one guts that may or may not have a goatee following you around, and you pop through the portal into Prismatia, this dimension of light and Little Prince style small moons and crystals and junk floating around that you can
Let's learn
land
about the
on.
meaning of life.
Here's a guy who's got something to tell you. Bob Fosse, who's a snake. You landed on a big crystal asteroid that was about to smash into another crystal asteroid. Mega tricked over onto the big blue one, and that one kind of calved off as the other one smacked into it. And I think that's when the two other guts got peeled back. And I think that's where you all are now. Wishes. Keeping the sessions around 2.5 hours seems to be working. Find out what's up in Prismatia and get home and how not to fight anymore, because we're kind of full up on slams and whatnot. And pretty much out of all the boosts and everything.
We're in a
we
good
can go to
spot.
multiple
Oh
worlds.
boy. Oh boy.
Like, let's do all my tricks now.
And I think we still have two. We have to get out. We got to go to another land and then go home.
Yeah, you've got to find the way out of here to Thenisbar, and then you know where the Thenisbar portal is, so get through there pretty easily.
Yeah, we'll be fine.
You'd like to get back and spend trouble on family beats, and would like to get home and spend on beats. Yeah, great. So let's try to get y'all home. You do have so Tally is not here tonight. You see by the black box over here. But Tally, the character, is still present, and Tally still has the get out of alternate dimension free coin from her brother who works in Dara. If we ever want to pull that trigger.
Question also, I mean,
yeah,
this is a stupid meta gamey way to look at it.
Yeah.
But if I'm not full of style yet, I think Guts is full of style, aren't you, Guts?
Mhm.
Are you full of style? Once you're full of style, like, and isn't it really to your advantage to not try to do tricks?
Yeah.
Because if you try
pretty
to do a
much.
trick, you could just kind of get fucked by it, right?
You fail and get double badness.
But you don't get anything from it, is that right? Because usually you get style.
Yeah, and there's really no way to spend style during
a run.
Yeah.
Which again, I mean, I hate to be all metagaming that like
No,
it seems
that's-
dumb that we'd suddenly be like, I'm done doing tricks.
That is
I
the
have
cheap
maxed
part
out
of the game.
style.
Tired.
I think I just use tricks to like do anything I want to do.
I usually do too, but
There's
usually
some
we can always get
cereal.
some style.
There's other moves though, as Bart keeps trying to remind me by being like, "There's a whole rules tab. You could just look at it instead of
We
asking
do have
me
the
every
rules
time."
tab. You can see how dares work.
Oh,
Um,
neats.
yeah, so I guess the first order of business is trying to figure out where the portal is. Unless if you want to use the coin, you can use the coin anytime. But other than that, getting out
It's
of
my
here
fault you have
is
bite.
the
I keep
thing.
taking dares. Sorry.
Yeah,
I'm just
that's
learning the
okay.
rules.
I have one bite left, so I can only
Never
do
gonna
a
learn the
little bit
rules.
of messing.
I mean, okay. Again, I know we all tend to be hoarders, saving our shit for later. It seems like I can't imagine a much better situation to use our get out of jail free coin than we have 2 more leaps to go to get home and have no boost or kick left between any of us.
We have one
Think of all
boost
the-
up.
Oh, do we have?
Yeah, I think I got one boost, one kick between y'all. Yeah, Guts.
But
has
I'm
one
also
That would be the
kick.
smart thing to do.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like has a boost. And
Tally
oh
has
yeah,
a lot
but
of
you have
things
one
going.
crew hype too, so you can boost with crew hype.
And I wonder if like narratively we're bad at Guts. We're just like, fine, let's go home. Or my
Oh,
other
yeah,
thought,
no, I
my
like
other
that.
thought is that like narratively we're gaining so much trouble by being away for so long that that'll be fun too.
Yeah.
I'm going either
Yeah,
way.
y'all aren't full up on trouble yet. Actually, you're doing pretty okay on trouble. No one has more than half trouble. Yeah.
Which is, I think that's the most trouble we've had yet, though.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is a lot
yeah.
of trouble. I've never had any trouble.
But again,
before.
remember, you'd need trouble to spend on some of your arcs.
You do.
Mhm.
Some of your arcs require you to spend trouble, so you need it.
And trouble, capital T.
That rhymes with P.
That rhymes
With B and stands for blasting.
Stands for blasting. Blasting
I
of
thought it,
slugs.
thought it rhymed with C, which stands for centipede.
Oh, there you go. Great. That's a good one.
Lots of things it rhymes with.
boost and kick there. I don't remember exactly what the rule is for when you max out trouble.
You get a cookie.
You
I think it is
explode.
trouble. You mark trouble points. If you mark your 8th trouble box, disaster strikes, and we roll on the disaster table.
Roll.
So
Something
something to keep in mind.
Table.
We have not done a disaster yet, so that might be fun.
Might be fun.
For me to poop on.
As you're leaving a run, everyone makes a disaster roll, and you roll a d6 for every empty trouble box you have, and you want to get high. So the more trouble you have, the harder it's going to be to not get bad stuff.
You want to get high?
So you're in Prismatia. But what would you like to do?
Man, I mean, I see both sides of both arguments here. And we have no idea where the gate is from Prismatia, or
so on the crew sheet we have our
there's a two-way gate there.
It is a two-way gate. Oh yeah, so you put the two-way gate there. Do you remember who put the two-way gate on from Prismatia to Tennismar?
Man, I do not ever remember any gate placements.
Yeah,
I should have taken
I
a
think
note
it
of
was
that, I
either
guess.
Tally or Spike.
Yeah, it might have been Tally. Hey, we got some spam in the channel. Hello, spam.
Yeah.
We finally made it.
Spam.
We're a real boy.
Oh man, we're famous. Banned.
More spam.
Woo! And that counts as a viewer though, so we'll take it. Spurr.
Pew, 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 pew.
There's the map. Great. Prismatia is also the dimension, just as a reminder, where the corporation Miper is building an interdimensional kind of super highway that goes from Thenispar, that hooks up to Thenispar, Popularia, and Operablum. Operablum.
Okay, yeah.
That's the M train. Yeah. But that is not constructed yet, just yet.
Okay, so where does that leave us for? At that point, does that mean that there is a gate there, or there is a portal, but we don't know where it is in Prismatia? Is the idea?
Yeah. So you have somehow established like there is a portal that you can find. You just need to. It shouldn't be too. It should be about as difficult to find as the mall one was.
Okay.
It's not too difficult. You don't have to scour the entire dimension. It should be just a roll or two, depending on.
I feel like narratively Andromeda's like, okay, the twins are here, we got to get them home.
Yeah,
it's a good point. We do have some tag alongs. Yeah,
Tally does have a space-time amp.
Yeah, so you could do the we could do the looking around which direction is good. I can have Tally roll for that if we want to.
We should just have a Tally only episode.
Everyone is Tally.
Tally's
Tally.
We are all Tally.
Yeah, we could fire with a space-time amp and see if we can get a general direction.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Cool.
Can we justify Tally using attitude boost for this?
Yeah, so anytime you succeed on an action, refill an attitude. So anytime you or teammate you're helping succeed on an action, refill an attitude. So Tally can refill attitude by doing good stuff. So I think Tally would spend a boost on that for sure. So that would be 2 dice. I think we're just going to roll straight up. And let's see what happens.
Thank you. I was also thinking straight up.
Yeah.
Mark always says straight up.
Now, Tally gonna roll some dice.
Straight up. Bam. We didn't get to see on the dice roller Andromeda. There's Andromeda's last roll. Unfortunately,
wow,
that is not that's not good for Tally. Tally is not rolling good, I guess.
Oh no, Tally.
So
bad Tally. Tally, you're kicked out.
Tally's killing us all.
Bye, Tally.
Tally.
It
Like
too,
you don't want us
Tally.
to do well.
I think what that looks like clearly is Guts.
Oh fuck! I rolled really good on that crystal hop.
No.
Damn.
Guts.
Good
Guts.
times.
Not Prime. Is
Oh
like
no.
this is the perfect opportunity to grab that space-time ampermeter from Hart, yell check it, and jump off of the crystal, doing a incredibly sweet flip kick, ollie,
I wish you
deadbeat,
wouldn't.
whatever, and just sails off into Prismatia, probably to land somewhere nearby.
I
Oh
really
god.
wish you wouldn't.
I'm
Keep
sorry
track
I
of your
have that on
clones.
everyone.
So yeah, that is the only trouble we'll get from that, which is losing the amp and having evil Tally out there somewhere.
Ah.
So we lost Tally's amp.
Yeah.
Oh, Ben's gonna be so mad.
Guys,
Hey, man, we didn't do it. Tally did it.
Tally did it.
Tally made that decision on Tally's own.
Wow. Wow. Ooh.
It's Ben's fault for
Ben
going
comes
to the
back to us to be
zoo.
like, Ben, you made some really crappy decisions last game,
Why
man.
you don't go
I
to
don't
the
know what
zoo?
you were
Oh,
thinking.
The
man.
real
Go to the
question.
zoo.
Real question is, why is Tally hitting herself?
Whole episode of it.
Oh man.
Cool. So that plan seems to be off the table. What's next?
Well, that point sounds good, Tally.
Oh man.
I don't suppose my multiversal maps come into play here anyway.
Yeah, you could do the same kind of thing. If you want to use your map and try and track down without getting bitten by a centipede this time.
Such
Yeah,
good luck
grappling
last
hook.
time.
Yeah, so I would give you you get an action for that. You can roll a die. You have
We could use crew hype
one
for that.
crew hype for
Oh,
a
I have
boost
something
there.
I found on the way here. So I guess I could make up what I have.
Oh yeah, what did you find on the way here?
I don't know. Something.
Oh, you know what? I totally forgot as well. I forgot I have my whole water hydrating backpack. That was a thing that I.
Is that something you
yeah.
found allowed to change on each run, or
I think that is you. Yeah, I think that's like everyone's got like something everyone else forgot.
yeah?
That was me and for my water backpack.
I renamed mine to elicit algorithmic influence or cheat
Yeah.
software, but I don't know
Yeah.
if it's stuck
So
in
I think
that.
like you use it and it quantum superpositions into what it is.
Okay.
And I like find a sweet crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I
totally
think
find a
I'm
sweet
like
crystal.
because I love rock skipping. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a crystal.
Sweet crystal.
My crystal.
Sweet
Yeah.
crystal.
One of the candy rings. Yeah.
Yeah. It's a fucking sweet crystal. This will be sweet. I'm gonna skip it.
What's the sweet crystal look like?
Just like
I
a
mean,
sweet
sweet.
crystal. It's pretty sweet.
What
like-
color is it?
You just like look at it and you're like, it's like kind of green, but also pink.
Mm,
It's like a fluorite kind of situation.
nice.
I think
It ain't
that's
for
what I'm
eating, it's
thinking
just
of.
for looking through.
Yeah, fluorite. It's got like purpley green, and it's like just it's a good shape. It's like a little weird. It's like the shape of like a paper football,
Nice.
and like that size too. So it's like small, but like could be a weapon.
Could be a weapon.
Probably just gonna be a toy for me.
Looking through. What movie is that from? From a Clint Eastwood movie. I can find the. I can find the clip. I can't. Oh, Outlaw Josie Wales. There's a fun bit with that. Posted it in our private chat.
Whoa. Yeah. Sweet crystal.
Oh, yeah, because I didn't change the stream name. Oh well. This is number 8, not number 7.
Lies.
Boom. There we go.
It'll be a rare one. We'll collect this one day, like the ones without, like the ones we have without sound.
Yeah, people can
What
take
were
those.
they
And
doing?
the bad lip reading should do our episode.
Oh no, of the entire section.
Yeah.
Somehow it
A
makes
bad
more
Beanie
sense.
Baby tag.
What are we doing? What's happening?
I found a
I think
crystal.
yeah, you found a rock.
That's all. That's all I wanted to do. I don't need to do anything with it. Just wanted to find it. Sweet.
What's next?
So am
Let's
I
go
still
home.
checking my maps? Was that the plan, or
Yeah.
I'm gonna use this last crew hype to help us out. See if
Nice.
we can get us the flippin' flurp out of here.
Sure, this time we'll get there.
Here we go. Let me check my maps and see if there's anything helpful here.
Yeah.
Survey says
Whoa.
5.
A 5.
all right.
Yeah. That does it with some trouble.
Oh.
Yeah, so I think what you see on a map is that yeah. You can
I
kind
don't
of
like it when you make that noise.
triangulate. That's my thinking noise.
Mm.
You see on your map that you landed near something called the Wanda curve. It's on the map.
Fuck yeah.
It's just like on the map. It's just a circle.
Hmm.
You can probably jump off in the right direction and get to it.
Don't make that noise either.
Let's do.
Just roll a d6. please.
Yeah.
Do it, man. Just tell us the bad thing that happens to us.
Cool. Yeah. So you can jump to the Wanda curve just by jumping up in the right direction. You can almost kind of like make it out in the distance. It's just like a little circle you're nearby.
Yo, Ursula's and Guts.
God damn you.
The Wanda curve is this way. That should help get us out.
Sweet.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Check it.
Don't check it. Oh no.
I mean,
Check it.
we still have some room for some. Yeah, I've still got 2 style points I could get.
I could fuck
Yeah,
some
you
shit
could-
up if I wanted.
Yeah, you can check it if you want to.
I have no style point or I'm maxed out on style.
You have.
So I get an extra die for making it a trick.
It's true. That's true. I don't think I have.
Oh, and also I can put kick on it. And if I do. Oh no, I have to do an action with guts to get attitude. Oh, I never noticed that.
Yeah, you.
I can only use my attitude on an action, but I can refill my attitude on a trick.
Refill one attitude whenever you attempt a trick, even if you fail. Yeah, look at that.
Okay, so
That's
tricks
helpful.
and tricks
Oh, yeah.
and action are different, right?
Yeah, tricks are things you add on. So you do an action, that's a roll, and a trick
Yeah.
is when you do a trick during an action.
Oh,
Check it.
Yeah, and grit refills attitude when you fail. Have you been doing that?
I don't think so.
Oh.
That doesn't sound familiar to me.
So many rules.
It's
Wait.
right
Oh,
under
'cause of
your
my-
attitude up there.
wait.
Yeah,
Where's it at?
attitude.
the attitude box. V5 roughly.
Oh. Also refill when I'm doing. I can't swear. I don't think so, since that came as a surprise to me when you just said that. But in the future,
In the future,
I will be keeping an eye on that more.
maybe
Alright.
the real purpose of this game is to figure out all of the rules that make this game easier.
That is what I finally like at BGG. I feel like that was like I made peace with that, where I was like, every time we play a game the first time, I should
Hey.
learn the rules.
Well, I mean, problem is I never fail at anything. Oh wait, hold on.
Yeah.
That's the opposite of the truth.
Yeah, everyone has a way to refill stuff, except for Chill, who just starts with 2 all the time.
It's
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
I'm good. Don't worry about me. I'm cool.
Well, you know what?
Cool,
I'm gonna do a I'm check it. I'm
Oh,
leading the
no.
way. I'm the one that pointed out the Wanda curve. I'm gonna get on that Wanda curve with some freaking style.
You're right, Spike.
Nice.
You saw it. You get to ride it first.
Cool. Tell me about your
Yeah.
trick when you jump off of this crystal.
Me, I feel like I feel like I keep doing the same trick, but it keeps coming on.
Classic.
Because I was
Spike.
thinking, I mean, I love doing tricks with bingo. That's why you have a robot
Mhm.
dog, right?
Yeah.
There's also a list of board
Don't
trick
tell
ideas
Hopscotch.
on the rules tab if you want
I'm sorry, you said, what'd you say? A list of what?
there's a list of board trick ideas on the rules
Oh,
tab
thank
if
you.
you want to
Thank you.
steal some extra
I will
flavor
look at
there.
that. I will look at that.
Rules. Oh, cool.
See,
Oh, that's
I like how sometimes it's just terms like you're supposed to know what that is, like board grabs, a chicken
Yeah.
salad.
Yeah,
All
half
right.
cabs, impossibles, chicken salads. I don't know what
Well,
any
if
of
we-
those things are.
I do a
Melons,
chicken
don't know
salad. What's that?
melons.
I don't know. It was a
Tell me
You
what
don't
it
know?
looks
Check
Wow.
it.
what I was thinking is Bingo is going to I'm gonna put his new heavy servos to the task, and he's gonna like fling me like a trebuchet towards
Hmm,
the Wanda curve, and then follow after me.
nice.
Meanwhile, yeah, while I'm in the air is when I'll do I'm gonna do a chicken salad, which I don't know what it is. I'll have to look it up, but I'm gonna do it because it's tasty.
Oh, God.
I don't know why I said that. I don't ever eat
Oh.
chicken salad.
Maybe that's why it's called that, because it's so tasty. Crab grab.
Maybe it's like easy to bring to like a picnic or something.
Looks like you just grab your board. I don't know. Cool.
Yeah.
You
Great.
have
It's a chicken salad grab. Yeah.
have-
Yeah, sweet.
a die for that.
Yeah, I do. I have a die.
Would you like to take a dare for an extra die or some boost
Oh,
or kick? I mean, the other one.
yeah, I'll take a dare for a
right.
die.
Cool. There's actual trouble on the way, so just mark an extra trouble for that.
Yeah.
A die dare.
Yeah.
Get back on my check some trouble. Get back over here to the die roller.
So that'll be 2 dice.
Boneless
And that
flip.
says, hey,
Chicken,
hey,
there's so
y'all-
many chicken
y'all-
theme things.
y'all heard of the chicken salad? I call this
No.
the check it salad.
Oh.
Bam. Oh, that's bad.
Oh,
Yes.
no.
Real bad.
That's what you
Ooh,
get for
real-
making
it's real
puns.
bad.
Oh, that is bad.
Oh,
That is
it's
real
Told you
bad.
about making puns, Spike.
What have we said about
What
fun?
did we
Concentrate
say?
more on the tricks and less on the puns.
It's like an improv team. If you spent a lot of time making up the name, you didn't spend enough time
Practicing.
on other things.
Yeah. Well, you know what? That actually works thematically since the special skill I took was trash talking. So apparently I've been really practicing my bon mots and not my actual tricks. And I
Mhm.
keep
Your ball
fucking
moves.
them up.
That is true.
Yeah.
Cool. So since it was a trick, so you failed into action. What happens when you fail in action?
Hey, thank you, Mark. I get an attitude back.
Oh.
And so I get to choose whether it's the kick or the boost,
Yep.
either one.
Yeah.
I'm going to uncheck a boost. I mean, yeah,
Nice.
a boost.
Oh, that's fucking sweet.
Unfortunately,
That
since you
is-
failed a trick, you get double bad.
It's fine. It's fine. Everything's
and
fine.
you had Spike fling you or the other way around?
Bingo was flinging
Bingo,
me.
yeah.
Yeah, so like he was using his servos and the cord. I grabbed the cord. He was like, "Phew," gonna fling me towards the Wanda
Yeah.
curve.
Yeah. So I think what happened was
I dislocated my shoulder.
he like something happened and he looked like he like stuttered in space or kind of
Oh,
glitched a little bit, which threw the timing off
oh no.
and
No.
actually threw you back the other way
Ah.
into that other shard of
Uh-oh.
of crystal there. which is gonna give you a slam. I think he's gonna like whip you into that other crystal there, and you're gonna take a slam. And yeah, dislocated shoulder sounds fair for that.
I'm afraid I don't have any more slam space, sir.
Well, you could nope that slam if you want to,
Oh,
or
then
you could
I
take
guess
a disaster.
I'm gonna nope. Nope.
Nope that slam.
Tracy Morgan, nope that slam.
All right. Tell me what cool thing you do to keep that from happening.
So here's what I feel like what happens. Like, so I grab the thing and his servo, I feel like he does fling me forward, but see, I was waiting to get to full extension of the rope before I let go. So before I'd let go, his arm like jerked back. So it's kind of like a bullwhip. I was going forward and whips me backwards. And I'm just trying to figure out how I get out of this one. Okay, I feel like, so he whips me backwards. I'm like, once I realize what's going on, I'm heading the other direction. I'm like, oh crap. Luckily, the rope is still within reach. So I reach out the other hand and grab the rope, which stops me going further that direction. And at least puts me down, not as far back from where I began.
Cool. So you're just kind of like hanging there tethered, kind of, not, or did you make it to the other one and not get? Well,
the way I pictured, I figured I'm still on the same. Well, I'm back down on the ground, but probably like 20 feet behind where I was instead of forward.
Right. Cool. So you all saw that happen. Guts, were you filming that?
I think so. Yeah.
What does your little AI hype man say when it sees that happen?
I think the AI hype thing is programmed to say, "Oh no, that didn't go as planned," but it's all set to the same excited tone of voice.
Yeah.
It's still like, yeah, toasty.
Yes.
It looks like you're trying to do a chicken salad.
That chicken salad went.
Do you need some help?
Oh no, that chicken salad's spoiled.
You should have left it out so long.
Great job. I think it's just programming.
Great job
after everything.
And
that chicken salad has salmonella.
What are you doing?
What am I doing, or what is
Andromeda, or you, whoever wants to go.
I think I'm checking out my new rock.
Rock.
Oh, I think I have something if we want to have.
Oh, I'm gonna hit Andromeda's guys here.
Yeah, I'm just playing with a new rock. I'm just playing with the new rock and
Yeah.
bouncing it off stuff, I think.
Wait, real quick, Mark, just before we move on, I was just looking at the rules tab. Because I noped that slam, I take 2 more trouble, right?
That's correct. Yep.
Okay, let me check.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me the guys. That'd be great.
Yeah, I'm gonna give you guys. I think we are gonna do the looking through the rock, like as you're playing with it and bouncing it off stuff or whatever. And the thing that you like look through it, and the world is shifting colors and whatnot as you're looking through it.
Sweet.
And it actually kind of like zooms in on the ring, and like you get a little close up of the Wanda ring there, and it is just like this big metal ring that you can see spinning around. But the thing that you see on it that does not make sense is that you think you see a deer on it.
Guys.
And it kind of like, it is far away, and when you are able to see it, its head just kind of turns at you, and it fades away.
Huh.
What?
Y'all see the deer?
Do we see the deer?
I think
Animal on
Gus
the
looks
Wanda
around
ring?
in the immediate area.
It is too far away for you guys to see.
Could have sworn.
Meanwhile, me from 20 feet behind you. What?
Are you
She
okay,
says there's
Spike?
a deer.
I'm cool. Everything's cool back here.
Your shoulder looks real messed up, man.
Oh, no.
Yeah, it's a little messed up. but I think it's okay. Put some ice on it when we get home.
It could be worse.
Yeah.
Could be a coccyx.
You can also easily just jump straight to the ring instead of doing tricks to it. But if you want to do
Good.
this, I'm not going to stop.
I mean,
If you want to be,
I definitely think
awesome.
I'm done tricking for the moment.
Well, it's like I don't know. From a metagaming perspective, if I do it as an action, I get 1 die. If I do it as a trick, I get 2 dice, and I get to refill an attitude.
Yeah. To clarify, you don't need to do an action to jump over there since you like found it and you know where it is. You just kind of like go in that direction.
Okay.
But if you want to do a trick
there's
while
a
you're doing that,
deer.
you can't. But yeah, Andromeda saw.
I'm
a
gonna
deer
go
that
after the
faded away.
deer.
Oh no.
I got Tally will also, like, if you are jumping over there, Tally will grab the twins and jump over there with you.
Yeah.
Prismata is a populated, not necessarily civilized one, but there's no hazard level, so you don't need your haz gear if you want to peel it off or whatever. But if you think it looks cool, leave it on.
Quick question.
Take it off.
Some clarification, because I refill an attitude when I fail any action. Guts gets refills an attitude when they fail a trick.
When I do a trick.
When you do a trick, even if they fail. Yeah.
Even if you fail, right?
Yeah.
So is that? I'm just wondering because that's. But a trick still counts as an action?
A trick, so you do an action, and if that's like an action that is involving your hoverboard, you can do a trick with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just trying to parse that out because I was like,
amplifies it. Yeah.
That seems like I have an advantage because I can do any action.
A trick is a kind of action. Yeah. And Guts gets the refill whether they fail or not.
Right. And I only refill if I fail.
Yeah. Yeah, so you get like more opportunities to do it, but they do it more consistently when they trick.
Yeah,
so it evens out. And Tally gets them back when they help someone, or anytime. No, Tally gets them back when you succeed on an action. So, and Jill just gets it anytime.
Jill just always.
I don't need to refill anything. Nothing runs out. Great. Anyone else want to trick over there? We're just jumping over.
From a metagaming perspective, this makes very little sense, but I think I do want to do a trick.
Yes, you do.
Sorry.
Absolutely.
Yes, you do.
Yeah. Tell me what your trick looks like jumping over there.
My trick involves my little drone and my my hard light capabilities. I am going to, I'm going to say check it and then generate a hard light like rope, like lasso that loops around the drone. The drone is going to take off towards the curve, and I'm also going to hard light a tiny piece of like concrete or like crystal under the rollerblades the whole time. So I just kind of look like a slowly drifting airbrushed van image coming off of the crystals.
Cool. You're doing a trick, so that's 2 dice for starters. You can add a kick to it if you want to.
But I don't think I need the kick to get over there, right?
No, not at all.
Okay, so I think I'll leave it at that and roll 2 dice and hope this doesn't make me look super dumb.
Yeah, do it.
Come on, look dumb, look dumb.
It'd be a fun time for us all to look dumb, actually.
Yeah, fair.
Narratively. Except for me. I always look cool.
Rolling 2 dice. 5.
There we go. That's a 6.
It's just gonna make Guts' head get even bigger.
Yeah, that pulls it off
good.
perfectly. And so you attempted a trick, which means
I refill a boost on my attitude.
Refill your thing there.
Definitely Spike is definitely fucking grumbling.
Yeah.
Theoretically, I would get style, but there's no room for style.
Yes. You do see your view counts go up though as you're doing that. And Andromeda, are you just jumping over or are you tricking over?
I was gonna do like a forever big spin, which is like I think when you just go and spin like this. I just want to do like a little spin over.
Is that just for style or just for color? Are you tricking it over?
I'm tricking. Check it.
All right, check it.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
It's totally unnecessary, but I want to do it.
Yeah. It's 2 dice.
I don't feel like
unless
we
you wanna
do
take a dare.
anything without doing tricks.
I don't know how to walk somewhere.
Right.
It's 2 dice unless you want to take a dare.
Walking's for doorways.
Ooh.
Sorry, what'd you say, Mark?
It's 2 dice
2
unless you want
dice.
to take a dare.
Nah, I'll just do 2.
Hawkins for doorways.
Oh, fuck. 3 and 4.
Oh no! Oh, you do it. You do it with a problem. That's fine. I think I'm also
problem.
just going to give you an extra trouble for
Yeah.
instead of adding more stuff on there.
Are you putting it on there? Do you want me to put it on there?
You can go ahead and put that on there.
Okay.
That is definitely a common phrase in our lexicon. Is blank is for doorways.
Oh God, yeah.
Pockets for doorways.
But you
Like
do
a
succeed.
doorway.
What's the little bit of trouble that you get into on like while you're spinning over there?
And keep in mind, you are being filmed by the drone.
Yeah, I think I hop up, go to spin over there. And trouble can be all sorts of things, right? It's not just physical harm.
Yeah, and this is just not a slam.
It's not a slam, it's trouble.
It's just a snag, they call them. Just something that flubs up, but you do the thing that you want to do. It's just there's something else happens wrong. Cosmetically, basically.
Okay. I feel like hopscotch hops off while I'm doing this because hopscotch doesn't like to get dizzy.
Oh no.
Yeah. And I'd forgotten that because I was like, we're all showing off. Let's do it. And I don't usually do a spin, like too many spins with hopscotch in my pocket. I would usually hand him over, but he hops off. And so then I have to like walk back and retrieve him and like go back.
Well, once you jump, like you're on the trajectory, so he's probably just like floating around with you.
Yeah, I think I just have to like awkwardly go after him and not look very cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Y'all can probably
He's
use
like
your
a frog.
boards or free runners or whatever to navigate a little bit as you're going.
Lost Toad. Oh well. Good
Oh
job.
well.
I hate your AI.
So sorry.
Great. So you all as you're approaching the Wanda curve, it's a little bit larger than you thought it was going to be. It's probably like 500 feet across, give or take. And as you get close to it, you see that it's actually this. It's just made of solid glass. It looks like it's just like pretty clear. Probably a good like I don't know 8 feet thick with kind of like a flat surface on the inside, but it's just kind of like this. It's shimmering and rotating. It kind of has this weird resonance to it. Yeah, and I think this is where where were the I think this is where the thin zone is somewhere on this ring. You can find the portal back.
Sweet. I want that deer though.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, we need to find our way back, but also
there's a new mission.
That deer has a mission for us.
Side quest.
Tag JT bringing portal back.
And I think as you land, Guts, the feed from your camera on the drone starts getting all like glitchy and like even though it doesn't make any sense, kind of like rolling, like there's a tracking problem.
Oh no.
Like the vertical hold is off, even though it's not a thing that's existed for quite some time. And I think your AI like goes from hype mode to like it puts on like a little like tool belt and a little miner's helmet and starts like trying to do repair on the stream.
Like a little website.
Yeah, like it puts up like a little technical difficulty sign.
It is under construction.
Yeah, it's got a little digging guy. So that's happening there. And Andromeda, you definitely feel like the if you're looking at the kind of typical like space-time curve thing with the grid and the gravity wells and stuff, you can kind of feel something near you, like the space-time is kind of like bulging a little bit, but like you don't see it, you just kind of like feel like as you move there's a part of space that's kind of blurpy.
Blurp space.
Blurp space.
It's a technical term, blurple.
Yeah.
Blurpy space.
But you're pretty sure, according to Spike's maps, that the thin zone is here somewhere.
Yeah, let's do it.
What would you like to do to try to open it with your boards? Also, this ring is super cool. It's it's a huge old ring of glass with several skatable and grindable circuits on it or surfaces.
For tricks.
What would you like to do?
I mean, can I just go through as an action?
Yeah, you can. I think the first time we're finding that thing is, yeah, that'll be an action to kind of feel out the thin zone and pop it open.
And so I would be rolling 1 die for that.
You would be rolling 1 die for that. Yeah.
You can always trick through it.
I don't think to open it, like to kind of like, because this is like operating your board, like you've got your hoverboards that are hacked to open up your dimensional portals. So I think that's kind of booting that up and having it kind of space. So that's you can trick through it once it's open. I think just to get it open for the first time here is going to be an action.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, it's like there's so many things to do tricks on here, and I already am maxed out for style.
I know. It'll be here for a while if you ever want to come back.
And they never saw it again.
And this is where your portal is, so you'll definitely
fair
you
point,
come back this way.
Yeah, I think Guts is just gonna go through it then. I'll like to spend. Well, I mean, I'm going first, so I mean, maybe that can justify my Guts helping my action.
Yeah,
and I
yeah,
can use
for sure.
1 boost and roll 2d6.
Yeah, and what it would look like is you kind of have to skate around like the inner surface of the ring, kind of adjusting the space laces on your rollerblades or whatever, to laser blades, to get it calibrated to open up the thing. So yeah, you're the one who's kind of scouting around looking for it.
All right, so I'm rolling 2d6. I got a 4 and a 3. Oh,
that will do it though. That'll do it.
Yeah.
That's what I did earlier. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Cool. So yeah, you are able to find the thin zone. The portal opens up. It's a 2-way portal, and you see the portal kind of opens up in this it's more of like a perfect circle than they usually are. And it's opens up onto it looks like it opens up in midair in like looking over the city, a city in Thenispar, which is what you expect. You didn't expect it to be where it is. And I think as you open it, it's that same kind of, is that bulge of space that you didn't feel before. But it almost feels like it's kind of nuzzling your neck a little bit.
Am I taking trouble for that?
Nope, you're just this thing is just happening.
Okay.
I wish I had trouble instead.
Does it feel like a deer nuzzling my neck?
Who knows? But as you feel that you do, your feed does get like completely glitched out.
Oh no.
But the portal is open and y'all can go through it if you like. It is opening in midair. It looks like over Thenispar. It is also a 2-way portal. So if it were a 1-way portal, sticking your head out to kind of look around
Oh
would
no.
be problematic because you wouldn't be able to pull it back in. But since it's a two-way portal, it's just like a window that you can look through. So if you want to kind of like see what is out there first before tricking two,
Gentle
Just
suggestion
go.
noted.
if you also want to just trick through or jump through and see what happens, also a great
I
plan.
know that's Guts' instinct. Oh god.
You have an open portal before you. What would you like to do?
And oh god, I think Guts is gonna try to trick through it unless someone stops her.
No one will
Nice.
stop her.
Oh no. So bad.
All right.
However,
Gut-
yeah.
Guts reels back on the laser blades and just skates full force towards it.
So cool.
Yeah, and like
Amazing.
jumps and falls backwards through it.
Spike is just shaking his head, going,
check it. Oh god.
I'm taking
right now,
advantage
it
of this
looks like-
two-way portal shit to check it out, be real patient, scout
yeah.
the best
Check it
path.
out. Check it out.
Yes, oh, yeah. Exactly. Hey, we should check it. No, out. Check it out. Sorry.
Cool.
So sorry
Guts, do you
for
want to roll
raising-
for that?
Yeah,
Roll for
I
that?
mean, I don't
Right
want
there.
to, but I know that's how this character goes. Oh
Do
god.
you want to take a dare going through there as well?
And then what does a dare give you? Like fight?
A dare will give you either, so you can choose an extra die, extra kick, or clear trouble, and I can get a bite, introduce an extra problem, which you will suggest, or mark a trouble.
Oh boy. How am I looking at this point? I have 4 trouble. Let's see. I'm overthinking this. This would take my odds of winning from 3 out of 4 to 7 out of 8. I mean, that's not really a.
And what's the worst that can happen?
Well, the worst that would happen is I screw up on all 3 dice.
Which I've done.
And get slammed.
Yeah.
No, the
to
worst that
everybody.
happens is I refuse this, I roll and fail, and then I feel like I really botched things. Let's see. I think I'm gonna go through as is.
Okay, cool. Let's see that
As
roll.
is.
Oh boy. Rolling 2d6, 2-4.
Yeah, that's a 4. So you do it with a problem.
Yeah.
Wow, so many
Makes sense.
problems this time.
All the problems are us created this time rather
Yeah,
than Mark
exactly.
throwing them at us.
Yeah, I mean the obvious problem. So you do your trick, right?
Geronimo.
So that
Oh,
looks
that's probably
super
fun.
cool. And you clear an attitude because you tried your trick.
Oh yeah. Get that boost back.
And you make it through out into the air above the city of Dennis Bar. And I think the trouble is you are in the air above the
Above
city,
Dennis.
city of Dennis
Yeah.
Bar,
It wrote itself.
plummeting quickly. What do the other two do?
I think Spike is gonna be like.
Kelly is just covering the twins' eyes.
I
By
think
the way,
Spike.
Yeah.
I just have to mention, like, one of the old Infocom games, I think it's Sorcerer, has the room description. You are falling down through the air, the volcano streaking by beside you, and you're like, go north. Down seems more likely.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, as you were.
I think Spike's gonna be like, wait, everybody just hold on. Let me scope it out. Let's make a plan here. We got a two-way portal. Let's take advantage of that. We can take a peek through. You stay with the twins. Let's hold on. Wait, give me the end of that grappling hook again. You hold on real tight. All of you. And you're gonna lean through and he'll like kind of poke his head out and sort of take a gander,
Mhm.
try to formulate a plan here.
Yeah. So you stick your head through it. Indeed, it is below you is the city, but also kind of mirroring the ring, a little bit smaller. is you stick your head out, and you're basically coming out on the bottom lip of this huge circular stained glass window, which is when you like look down and up and around, seems to be attached to a very large building that's like a spire that is above the city.
So
It's got the same kind of like ancient but futuristic look as a lot of the rest of the city does.
Like, does this spire, does it go down to the ground? Do you mean it's suspended somehow, or how?
No, it's like part of a huge temple, basically.
Right. So it does, like, there's a building beneath us, basically.
Yeah. And there's a lip that you could step out onto if you wanted to. Pretty easily.
Do I see like an obvious way for us to get down? Like, oh yeah, we could go here and then here, or is it kind of like
probably make your way down cautiously? It's what you're basically climbing down the side of a building,
right.
But it is a temple with all sorts of ornate stuff on it, so it's not like
little Assassin's Creed here.
Yeah, a little Assassin's Creed. But you can step, like the lip is like 2 feet around, so
how
you could
far
like,
down are we talking? To the ground.
100 feet probably.
Oh dang.
Yeah.
Sorry, I checked out for a bit trying to source that quote I had. You appeared in midair, or you're checking out in midair? And
no, I'm just checking it out, and now we see that there is a lip we could step out onto, and it's the spire of a big building, so we could carefully make our way down the building.
Yeah,
but
that would definitely.
Are we rescuing Guts?
I don't know that we have the capability. Really.
Wait, I have the grappling hook. Why should I?
Oh
wait, we're climbing down with it.
We'll probably need it. And by the time I've poked my head out and looked around, I think it's a little. Seems like we would have had to act immediately.
You see Guts arcing down.
We could send Bingo after Guts or something.
I can generate some briefly serviceable wings.
It's true.
Oh, you have
like
wings.
He's got wings.
Why not?
I'm just worried about the twins because I'm like, I don't know. Can we expect the twins to carefully go down a building? We got to figure out.
I mean, the Tally and the twins will come down with you. So if you all make it down successfully, they will make it down successfully. I'm not going to make them like do extra stuff for it.
I'm just wondering, like,
if
there's a way, like, if I made it down, is there something I could do down there to help them or get help or something to make it more
you're
safe?
setting up like a line down, and we're all just gonna go down.
Rappelling.
Like you're like the lead rope person.
Yeah, I'm trying to like definitely make things easier for everybody else by preparing something ahead of time.
You're the most careful of us.
Exactly.
So good.
That's true.
Meanwhile.
Yeah, while they're pondering what to do, what are you doing on the way down?
Is my drone still all glitched out, I guess?
The video is glitched out, but the drone itself is fine.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna shout check it and develop wings.
Great.
And I'm just gonna have flash patterns all the way down to just entrance everybody as I go. I'm gonna use, and yeah, I think I can say that my guts are helping my action here. So I will burn that, and then I think that's three dice for lying down from
that is 3 dice. Yeah, so you're rolling for your hard light upscaling, right? Not the dazzle.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was figuring the dazzle was just color.
Okay, great, cool. Yeah, go for it. Let's see what happens.
Let's see. Rolling 3d6, and I have a 6.
There's your 6. Cool. So you get your wings out. What do the wings manifest as?
I think they are still showing up as crystalline. There's like a crystalline gliding sort of apparatus that sort of starts cracking and shattering away, and the bits fall away into nothing as I reach the ground.
Awesome.
And I'm gonna take my boost back for doing the trick.
Awesome, cool. And I think this is you can see the wall that has the bats on it from here.
Yeah.
It's on the other side of the city.
Mhm.
But you can kind of get your bearings like, okay, cool, that's the wall, that's the baths, that's the marketplace. Oh, that's where our path home is now.
There's Young staring up and grinning.
Oh.
Young is not here right now. And you still feel that
Oh no.
it feels like there's like an extra weight with you.
Oh, are we about
Um,
to get peeled back? I'm wondering.
but
We'll see.
it's not like it's a weight that's not heavy, but it's a weight that is just like present, kind of feels like.
I was gonna say, wasn't there an extra guts still with us?
No, that
Sounds-
extra guts grabbed the ampemeter and took
And is
off at the end.
Oh,
on
that's
their
right.
own adventure.
That was the last guts. Yeah.
Spin
Yeah.
off.
Spin off. Cool. I think this is a good place to take a little break.
Yeah, I
Let's
think
do
it's
let's do
great.
5 minutes, and
Thank
we'll
you.
come back and see what happens next. Be right back. Right. Cool. So, Guts has landed safely. Maybe with a passenger. Who knows?
Grumble, grumble, grumble. Stupid Guts.
Everyone
Nothing
else
ever goes wrong for Guts.
on the window there.
I'm gonna say, let me scout it out. I'll find the safest route, and you guys follow in my footsteps. So I figure I'll try to parse out the best way to go. And on the way down, Bingo can shoot out one of his teeth ever so often, so we'll have a nice little foothold.
Little pythons.
Yeah.
It's terrible. It's terrifying.
So I'll map out the best route and then let everybody know. I figure from the way you're describing, there's probably stages we could go in, down this slope to this little landing, and then down this, wall to that balcony, and so kind of mapping that out for everybody.
Yeah, it is very Assassin's Creed-y. So let's have you make a roll to lead this off. How about?
Yeah.
I think you can definitely. I think you can use your patience on this if you want to.
That was my intent. Get one extra. Yeah. I'm gonna do that.
Awesome. So that's 2 dice to start off with.
Unless I want to use my. Do I want to use my last boost?
Or take a dare.
Or both.
I'm gonna save that boost in. I'm gonna go with 2, and we'll see. Probably a bad idea with the way I've been rolling, but sooner or later things got to go my way. Is it now? Let's find out. It is not now. It is not now.
Nice. Alrighty.
Now is not when things are gonna go my way.
There will come a day.
Damn it!
Yeah, great.
Day is not that one.
Cool. So I think what that looks. Ooh. How bad do we want to make this?
Well, it's a 2, so that's middle bad.
Yeah.
Could have been 1, but it could have been a 3. It's medium bad.
So don't do it. I think a couple things happen. I think as you're trying to kind of scoop off the ledge to get to the first little outcropping there you can grab onto, I think that's immediately where you fall. And so you are heading towards the ground quickly. I think that's just gonna be it. I think we can falling off of a very tall building, I think is good enough. What does that drama do when that happens?
Oh my gosh, y'all. Okay, so Guts is falling, but is okay.
Yeah, Guts jumped out and glided down.
Has fucking wings.
Yep.
Spike has been leading us all down.
Spike tried to start doing that and almost immediately just slipped and fell.
And then slipped and fell. Okay.
Question about Bingo's Guardian mode. When it says Mark 1 Turbo, does that mean Mark 1 of Bingo's Turbo specifically?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
And does Spike still have the grappling hook?
I think you still have it, right?
Well, my plan was, I thought I was using that to map.
Okay.
Of course, I might have slipped and let go of it. Doesn't necessarily.
Yeah.
So if you still have it, I could just grab it.
Well, because I thought you had it and I was trying to just like you were holding it and I was trying to go forward. But I'm imagining if I fell that I probably slipped off the rope.
Yeah, I imagine that's probably right.
I wonder if I just my sword into the wall and just slide down really fast.
Oh, do a pirate slide with the
I want to do a pirate slide.
Nice.
Awesome. So you're gonna stab your nega friction sword into the side of this ancient temple and just slide down.
Yeah, because Telly
I feel
has
like
the twins.
Every time we do something like that, we should have to name it, just like all the weird chicken salad. Everything has to have a weird skater name.
It's called the They'll split.
Cool.
Thanks.
You have 2 dice to do that with, unless you want to take a dare.
It didn't go well last time, did it? Nah, let's just try it.
All right. See those 2 dice.
Yeah.
A 5. So you do it, and there's a problem. Yeah, I think the problem is
problem.
you so I think the negative friction sword, you stab it into like the metal stone facade or whatever of this is, goes in like butter, and you slide on probably a little faster than you thought, because the negative friction, instead of slowing you down, kind of like speeds you up as you go down. But you can kind of like twist the sword so you can control your descent, but that extra speed lets you catch up to Spike as he's falling, and you are able to grab him as you're down there. I think the 2 of you can like kind of guide the sword down the building to a landing at the base of it. So and you see up top Tally and the kids are cautiously climbing down.
Yeah.
Hey, don't take the way I took. Okay.
I think they will.
They're doing okay.
Yeah, they're, oh no, we're just gonna take the stairs.
If only we'd look to the right.
Classic Tally.
I think the trouble that happens is that made quite a bit of ruckus as you're kind of coming down, and you land outside these kind of these church-shaped doors that are kind of like techno ancient, and they just fly open, and these what do they look like here? They're dressed, they have the same, they're Thinnisparians. They have like the metallic skin of various colors, but they have more, they're more like robes, and the robes kind of look like it almost looks like they're like veined like leaves would be. And they have hoods that are over, and they have these like laser pole arms. They're like that, like these kind of like black metal rods that have the glowing blades on either end, and they're rushing out, and they look up at you've just like carved this huge gash down the front of this ancient temple in the middle of the city. And they yell something at you that you do not understand.
Hey,
and
I do. I've got my ping pong ball.
Oh yeah, you want to pop it on?
You don't want to know, don't.
Yeah, I mean, I would imagine I would be using it while we're here.
Yeah, basically like along the lines of like, defilers, get them. and a handful of them run at y'all while brandishing those.
Well, we were briefly not being chased,
and now you are again. Guts, you've landed in the middle of the city. You probably you can see the temple from here. It's pretty. It's a prominent building in the town, and you probably saw the
that's a lovely new architectural design feature.
Yeah, it has a few extra little filigrees on it.
My friend was gonna die.
You also you know where the exit is, basically near the market. What would you like to do?
Oh man.
And if you probably have comms, so if you want to talk to each other, you can.
Yeah, I mean, just from a metagaming perspective, I feel like Guts booking it to the exit is simultaneously worst and best thing. It is nothing personal, fellow players.
Are you
good? That makes sense.
Guts has the laser blades, right? Are you just skating as fast as possible to the exit?
Oh God, I think so. Oh God.
Cool. As you're doing that, like out of the corner of your eye, as you're kind of like whipping around through the stalls and people, it out of the corner of your eye, it feels like you see a deer galloping next to you.
My buddy.
When you look, there's nothing there. But like you look away, but you can kind of see it in your peripheral vision. You look, and there's nothing there. But yeah, you can totally get to the portal, no problem. Let's go back to the escapees, Spike and Andromeda. We'll say Tally and the twins can make their way safely whichever way you go. You're being chased by arborist priests. What do you do?
I think I'm gonna tell Andromeda real quick, like, look, just follow my lead. You go that way, get the twins an exit. And then I'm gonna go the other way and use my trash talking skill. Well, I guess I only use it if I get a 1 to 3. So I don't use it unless I roll badly. But I'm gonna go away and be like, what, you don't like the new architectural feature I put on your building? Pff, suckers. And start skating off with Bingo away from and
awesome. So your intention is to let Andromeda and the rest get away clean. That's going to be a roll for sure.
Yeah.
I think you're going to be fine with that. You've got a die. Do you want to use your boost for it?
It's very sweet.
You know, I'm not, because I can trash talk my way out of it. So
okay, cool.
Let's save that boost.
This is 1 die then.
And I'm gonna trash talk my way out of it.
Okay, so I think what happens is like they chase you down like an alley, and you're clearly surrounded by them. Tell me how your trash talk gets you out of it.
Man, all y'all old people like all your old stuff. And then you just keep it up till it starts falling apart. Old stuff needs to crumble away and make room for the new, young, vital stuff.
Perfect. So you're bringing it up to a 4-5?
Yeah.
Yeah. And like that sets them aback for long enough for a hand to reach out and grab like your shoulder or collar basically and pull you into like an alley door that you didn't see there for a second.
Oh no.
And what did you say?
You're asking me or someone?
Yeah, what's the magic word that you said? I heard
old stuff needs to crumble.
Yeah, is that what you mean? Yeah, old stuff needs to crumble and make room for new, vital, young stuff.
Ursula's forever.
Yeah, I thought so.
No.
Young.
Yeah.
And so you're in like a little you don't even see where the door was anymore, but you're in like a little dark alley, it looks like. And Young is like really close up to your face, just smiling. Says, you came back.
Yeah, have we been watching Guts' channel? Have you seen everything we've been doing?
Yeah. What's up, Gutters?
Oh, no.
Did you know, man, Guts is like all about Guts. Guts isn't about the Ursulas anymore. We might have an opening.
Oh.
Oh no.
I have an opening.
What?
As do we all, I suppose.
And you see his chest start to open up.
Great. Good.
And it just kind of like opens up into this. It's not even a mouth. It's just like this like black void. And he still has his hand on your shoulder, and he starts pulling you towards it.
I'm so glad this didn't happen to me.
And I'm gonna
Or the twins.
You're gonna get a slam here, and it's gonna be drained.
Oh my gosh.
Which you can nope if you want to.
I'm gonna have to nope that slam since I have no slam space.
Oh, but that's gonna give you a disaster.
Oh shit, you're right, that will.
Ooh.
Well, I mean, I have to. I mean, well, Also, what's the what if I don't nope it? What happens? Is that even a possibility?
Then it's a disaster. Yeah.
But it's a
So
disaster if I do nope it, right?
yeah, so at the end, if you don't have any oh well, it's gonna be a disaster if you mark your 8th trouble too. Yeah. Ooh, this is bad either way for you.
Yeah, I think it makes sense
Yeah.
narratively.
Yeah. Cool.
So it's the same result either way. Either way is a disaster.
Yeah. Which way do you want it to be?
And I
Does it make a
can't take
difference?
the disaster for him, can I?
No, because he is alone in a dark alley with Mr. Young.
I mean, if it's,
Yeah,
I mean, it doesn't make a difference, right? Either way, it's a disaster. So it just like,
yeah.
Well, no, theoretically, I could take a disaster
Right.
for you.
Oh
if
no, not you. I meant if I whether I mark 2 trouble or take a 4th
Yeah.
slam is the same equivalency.
Yeah, the only difference would be you would have 8 trouble when you get back
Oh, that's
instead
a
of
good
6.
point.
So it's your call whether you want
So
to.
yeah, in that case, there's no reason to nope it. I'll
take it.
a 4th slam. Whatever.
Woo!
that
All
means.
right. Before we see what happens here, let's make your disaster roll. Cool, exciting new stuff. Where is the disaster table? Let's see.
Disaster strikes.
Disaster. Disaster, page 19. Disaster. Disaster strikes, page 147. There we go. Ooh, okay. Cool. I just need you to roll. Do we have a crew thing that changes disaster rolls, or is that just challenges?
I think it's challenges and opportunities.
Okay, cool. I just need you to roll a d6 then.
Just a single d6?
Just a single d6.
You got it. Kablamo. Now I roll a 6,
Ooh.
of course.
Yeah.
That is the way of things.
Let me take a look at your family.
Wait, isn't that? Oh, wait a minute. So this is not the same as the disaster table and the rules thing?
This is it on the rules?
Well, because on the rules, if I roll a 6, I avoid disaster and mark 1 style.
Oh yeah. So that there's a disaster roll at the end of the run.
Okay,
that's the roll you make. So this is just you get a disaster when you overload.
Right, got you. Stupid 6.
There's no
of course
roll
it's not
for
gonna
it.
come then.
Yeah. Cool. I need to take a look at your NPCs here for a second.
Everything's fine.
Everything's
all
fine.
How are you?
We don't have a lot of details on. Okay. You don't have any brothers or sisters, right? Unless
Correct.
you're a dad, mom.
Just dad and mom.
As Young pulls you towards the void maw,
We thought you were
your phone buzz.
Mm.
Do you have like a way to read messages while you're otherwise indisposed?
I mean, I would think they'd probably pop up on my shades that turn, because my shades also are turned into my blaster visor. So I feel like they'd be, my Google Glass.
Let me check out the safety tab real quick.
Man.
That's fine.
That's never a good sign.
No.
Okay. Yeah, it's a text from your mom.
Oh, hey, Mom. I'm about to get eaten by Young.
It just says, come home quick. It's your dad. And then you feel your head gets pulled into this icy maw. And the universe just, you do the Loki thing. And the next thing you know, you open your eyes and you are somewhere in Hillview. It's hard. You're extremely disoriented and you're not sure where you are, but you sense that you are home. And yeah, you got peeled back. Your body feels like it went through a taffy puller. Everything hurts, and you're having trouble figuring out like what is you and what is the ground, basically.
Worst run ever.
Everyone else gets out safely. Maybe everyone else needs to make a
Saved
disaster
us.
roll before they need to get home safely. So let's do the disaster roll first for each person, which is just Guts and Andromeda. Let's go in
Okay.
alphabetical order. So you will roll a die for each unmarked trouble box. So Andromeda is going to roll 4 dice, and we want higher is better. That is a 6. That is great.
Hey,
Do I get a
6.
style for 2?
I think you do. Where's
according
our
to the rules tab, if
Yeah,
under
disaster.
avoid disaster and mark
Yeah,
one style.
avoid disaster and mark one style. Tell
Oh,
me
but
how you
also I
exit.
have Steezy.
What does that mean?
Anytime I roll
Oh.
doubles, I look cool.
Oh yeah, look at that. So you get 2 style. Max out your style.
Max style, just like
tell me
Guts.
Tell me
Yep.
how you exit the marketplace portal back into null with style.
I just want to point out,
I think this
that
is the
was
one
only
that exits.
possible because of me.
That's right. This is the one that exits into the gravel pit, right?
That's why it's so cool. I think I throw, and we're not being chased.
No.
Okay. And the portal is like horizontal or
Yeah, it's just like a door shaped portal, basically.
door one.
Yeah, and this it exits out into the gravel pit.
Yeah, I think I threw my little rock and it's just like been bouncing off stuff. And then I
Mhm.
walk through, but then the rock returns and you just see a hand come out and grab it.
Nice. Null.
Is that possible? Is it a 2-way?
Oh, actually, I'm not sure. This
Maybe
is
not.
a. No, this is a one-way portal. That's right.
Okay, no, I don't do that.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, the rock just follows me.
Cool.
Like I leave, the
Like,
rock bounces around, and people are like, "Oh, they left the rock," and it eventually like bounces to me because I had figured
Nice.
it out. Cool.
Cool. Let's see. Guts. Guts is also rolling 4 dice. It looks like.
Except I get +1 because I have the walking disaster trait.
Awesome. Walking disaster. 1d6 on disaster rolls. Oh, and you can choose. You can take a disaster for a willing teammate. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I was asking about taking the disaster first.
Yeah, I don't think you'd be able to take that one.
No.
Yeah.
Now
Cool.
we
So
know
you're
how-
rolling 5 dice. Yeah.
We know how Spike built up so much grit because nothing ever goes his way.
Rolling 5d6.
Mm-hmm.
I get a 5, so trouble.
Oh, all right. I'm not sure.
If you've got
Um,
trouble.
Cool. There we go. So on a 5, we get mark 1 trouble, avoid disaster. Cool.
Okay, I'm marking 1 trouble, bringing me up to 5.
All right. And the 3 of you and the 2 twins are back in the gravel pit in Hillview. It is probably nighttime by now. Yeah, and that ends the run. You didn't see Spike come through, but
Yeah, I think Andromeda's like Spike.
help, Spike. Cool. So that is the end of the run. Let's do cleanup on this. Cleanup means that let me walk through this. Collect style bonuses. So, oh no. Some people are maxed out on style, unfortunately.
Oh no, yeah.
Oh no.
That's all right. Chill would get extra style after runs where you show ease or flow. You are maxed out on style, however.
Yeah, I
you
don't know
definitely
that
would
I
have gotten
was
some of those
always
things.
super.
Spike gets +1 style after runs where you show toughness or focus. I feel like you definitely hit that.
Damn right.
Guts is also maxed out, and we'll give Tally a style for helping out that one time. Cool. So that is getting your style bonuses. Oh, we also get faction style bonus. Or crew for style bonus.
Bonuses. Oh yeah.
Did you leave your mark or make a statement?
Damn right.
Definitely
Oh,
did.
I did. I didn't even mean to.
You definitely did.
I did mean to, so we double did it.
Oh yeah, you did it on the mall. Yeah.
On the mall sign.
I graffitied the mall sign on purpose.
Yeah, you did it in two different dimensions.
Oops.
Did you you get +3 crew style after you take an unconventional approach to something?
I mean, I
Yeah,
think
I feel
there's
like
a lot of
the
unconventional
sword,
approaches.
Yeah.
Cool.
everything Chill does.
That's six crew style then. Everyone gets to clear all of their slams, so that's nice.
Oh,
Thank fuck.
Clear Tally's
Dorothy.
brotherly ultimatum out.
I will clear terrified of failure.
Oh.
Oh,
Poor guts.
so many slams, so many slams. And I'm gonna shift the factions. So you did not close up that you did not fix the math there. So we're gonna drop Dara down to -2.
Wait, you just went
-2. There it is.
Dara loves us now.
Suddenly they love us.
Drop one for the arborists for fucking up their temple.
Oh, man.
We're gonna drop one for J Collective for leaving them in a toxic storm.
Oopsie.
Plus
We
one
thought
free
that was just us
Oh.
trusting them. We knew that they were capable.
Yeah.
Not like we had a choice.
Let's see.
Honey, what are you chewing on? Oh, okay.
Never mind.
Everybody hates
Guts, who out of the Thrashers, Heads, Mavens, Freaks, and Normies, who do you feel like is your main fan base?
Let's see. Thrashers. I'm looking at Heads. Mavens.
I feel like it might be Normies, but
Freaks and Normies. I was maybe going to make a case for the Heads, but
Nerds, Athletes, and Aficionados. Yeah, skill
just
and
because of all of
innovation.
the skill stuff going on.
Yeah. I think Guts
Normies would
broadcasting
be-
all your stuff is going to get you
I
+1 of the
don't-
Heads.
Yeah, no, I like your suggestion of Normies
Yeah.
though.
Normies,
I think
okay.
Gutters are very normies.
But Gutters are just basics. Okay, cool.
Oh.
All right. That is cleanup there.
my God.
So now we're in downtime. Now's the time we get to do all of our stuff. First I want to hear so Spike, you eventually shake off some of that. You're still a little bit fuzzy from getting peeled back there. Where do you go?
I think first place I'd probably go is to Andromeda's to see if Andromeda and the twins got back safely. Since that was the whole point of what led me to my demise.
That's true. That's true. Yeah, they did make it back safely for sure.
And to let them know, oh, by the way, I'm back.
Oh, yeah, I made it back if anyone cares.
We do care.
Yeah. You have a lot of stuff to spend on beats. You know what? In the interest of leaning towards shorter sessions, let's skip downtime. Well, let's push downtime to next time.
Thank you. My brain is turned off.
So you have a little chance to look at your beats and think about what you might want to do.
Thank you.
And we'll get Ben/Tally in on it as well.
Because I also want to take a look at everybody else's moves, since I know one of the things I could take is a trait from another personality.
Oh yeah.
I got some fucking cool moves.
And don't forget there's also the smarts sheet. I'll unhide that.
Yeah. I forgot we don't have a smarty.
Yeah, clearly.
Maybe that's why the nerds love us eventually, is that we like always go to the nerds for help.
Yeah, so the smarts got unhidden there. I'm gonna put it over by rules there. So if you want to look at that.
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
Cool. And we'll go into downtime next time. Let's do stars and wishes then. And we'll go in let's go character keeper order, I guess. So Nick.
All right. Yeah. This was I liked the different flavor of this one. Like last time, it felt like there was a lot of environmental stuff coming after us, and this time it was mostly like team angst and also our own like trying to do tricks when we didn't even have to. That felt like a nice different flavor, and it felt like it matched the world as well. Like we aren't in a toxic world anymore, but now we're the problem. We got some cool moves in. That was fun. Like my new rock. Yeah, and I like the guts drama. I think it's really fun.
Yeah.
It makes a lot of sense. Yeah, wishes. I'm excited to see what drama happens at home. That's me.
Cool. Heath.
Yeah, just like, you know, it is fun to have narrative friction. It's like very natural. It doesn't feel like forced or weird or anything. It's like, no, it's cool to be like, oh, we're on the outs with guts right now, that uppity. And I think it was even more like, I think it just adds to that narrative the fact that I keep fucking everything up and then everything goes right for Guts. Like Guts is just like, do this trick, sixes. And I'm like, I'm gonna do a trick. Oh, I fell down again. It sucks.
Broke my tailbone by sitting.
So it's such a fun. It's it just, I feel like I like I'm watching this show where you see it happens. Like, oh, that character. This is how supervillain arcs begin.
Like Stick is trying too hard. It's bad. It's hard to watch.
So yeah, it was just good all around. I definitely love I definitely love what's now the very common saying of blank is for doorways. Started a Nick for that because that's
walking is for doorways.
That's perfect. Wishes. Yeah, I don't know that I really have any, just, you know, always personal stuff of like wanting to do things better.
What if I was better?
Wanting to have better ideas and creativity. But yeah, no, that's it.
Cool. Peter.
Yeah, I'm just stars for everybody being willing to go along with Guts's continued heel turn here. Yeah, I like the overall shape of show. Just a star for like Nick was saying, like this is the one where the environment is fine. We're just not working together as a team anymore.
Yeah.
I loved all of the tricks that we had this time around, especially the unnecessary ones. There's just
Chicken salad.
Delightful imagery. Star for making Young even more and more threatening. And wishes. Let's see. I have 5 trouble. I'm eager to see, and it feels like what happened today has consequences. So I'm looking forward to spending that. I'm excited about the phantom deer that is following us around. So I barely glimpsed that, right? I thought I saw it in my peripheral
vision.
Yeah,
you saw it in your peripheral vision, but when you turned to look, it wasn't there.
Okay.
Now you know that Andromeda wasn't. We could get it up.
Yeah. But I don't know if I'm going to tell anybody about it because I'm going crazy at this point. Yeah, I'm just eager to see all of the downtime stuff that we have going on. I want to know what's up with that deer. I want to know where Young is going with all of this. And I'm kind of intrigued that like we're pissing off so many factions right now.
Yep.
Dara is almost at a minimum, right? It only goes down to -3. Yeah, so I'm eager to see what kind of consequences that has for us.
Yeah.
And yeah, stars for everybody as always. So it's just
cool.
A delight as usual.
Yeah. This again was super fun. It was fun, like you said, using kind of like the environment wasn't the problem, but which made it challenging to kind of bring stuff in when failures happened. But everything felt like it kind of flowed. I grabbed one new monster and pulled the trigger on the other monster that we had, which was nice. which they're both still, yeah, you've pissed off so many people and things. That's going to be great to play with.
It's fine. Everything's fine.
Everything's fine. It was fun to kind of see, like, go back to a world again, kind of like we did with the jungle before. So like, oh, here's the same place we saw from a different perspective, falling mostly, but yeah, I think my only wish is like kind of what I'm really excited to see what beats you all pick. That's gonna be super fun to play with because there's so many good things, so many toys right now on the table, and also to like see what new places we get to see and what places we get to revisit from a different perspective again. That'll be really interesting going forward, I think. Yeah, that's all I've got. Anything else before we say goodbye?
What are the mechanics on fractures again? Like if we get a third fracture, that's a disaster, I assume.
So if you get a third fracture, then that is real bad.
Okay.
Let me bring up the exact thing. If your crew takes a fracture when all fracture boxes are full, you break up. Everyone marks one doom, and one or more PCs must leave the crew.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then you can reconcile, requiring a significant sacrifice, such as one member clearing a legacy or marking a doom. So yeah, you do not want 3 fractures. That's a bad time. Man. Real bad time. But fortunately, you can clean them up with beats.
The only beat that I have a beat that removes 2 fractures, but it's at the end of the guts arc, which adds a fracture.
There's a makeup crew beat for 5 style that takes that fracture away.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, all the like the crew and other beats. There's all sorts of good stuff in there as well. Something great happens. Roll an opportunity. Yeah, there's fights and makeups. Awesome.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Anything else?
Not on stream, I guess.
No,
I was just about to check our schedule, but I was like, we don't need to do that on screen.
For Patreon.
I have some shit to tell y'all. Patreon subscribers get to watch us fight.
Oh yeah, I'm glad I
Shit
did
on
check
improv.
because I'm probably out Wednesday and Thursday and Friday.
Ooh, okay.
And Saturday.
Oh my.
So maybe that peel back is worse than we thought.
Oh
no. Cool. If there's nothing else, say goodbye to the internet. Bye, internet.
Bye, internet.
And we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.